Shalom. I want to start off by giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that were well. Peace and blessing to the elect of Israel. Alright. This is literally a quick impromptu video. You know, I was watching the brother Shamak from the GMS Atlanta camp. You know, beautiful brother, man, through the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And his video was about flee that nigga spirit, and the spirit hopped on me about something else, man. Hey, we're not in this thing for our own glory, man. All right, you dudes need to humble down, you know. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost as well, because, hey, you know, I'm giving the message, but like Paul said in Romans 2, you know, you tell people not to commit idolatry. Doest thou commit sacrilege? You know, roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit here and be a hypocrite as well. You know, this message is to myself as well, but we ain't in this thing for our own glory, man. All right, humble down. So these are quick scriptures I got off the fly, off the top of my head. Lord willing, this video was edifying. Proverbs 27 and Proverbs 25 and 27. It is not good to eat much honey, so for men to search their own glory is not good. Right, man? You know, when it says it's not good to eat much honey, it's talking about, you know, being over righteous. You know what I'm saying? Over studying, you know. Proverbs 25 and 16 says, "Hast thou found honey? You know, eat as much that is sufficient for thee, lest thou vomit it up, you know, lest thou be filled therewith and vomit it up," roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? And that is literal, man. Okay? That is literal. All right, because I've had situations where I studied too much and I caught a cold sweat and I just felt nauseous and sick, man. And even if I was meditating on the scriptures, I felt sick, man. You know, and that's because we're in these chains of darkness, you know what I'm saying? So we got to balance out. But nevertheless, going back to the part where it says, so for men to search their own glory is not glory, right, man? We're not trying to search our own glory. We don't preach ourselves, man. Okay? Are you whose kingdom you trying to build up? Yahweh Shai's or yours? You know? And if you ain't building up Yahweh Shai's kingdom, then you're scattering his kingdom, man. And you're going to get a recompense for that. All right? 1 Corinthians 8 and 1. Now as touching things offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffeth up, but charity edifieth. Right, man? So we're supposed to have charity, man. And what did the apostles say? Though I be able to speak the language of angels, you know, though you have all the knowledge and understanding, but if you lack charity, then all that stuff doesn't profit you, man. Okay? So humble down, man. Charity is of a humble spirit. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Okay. You know, if you don't have any charity, man, then, hey, you really doing this thing for naught, man. Okay. 1 Corinthians 13 and 1. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and we do speak the tongues of angels. We speak that Lashawan Kodash, man. The Ibaryath, the Hebrew. Okay. And have not charity, I am become as a sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries, and all knowledge, hey, that's a cut for you niggas who say GMS doesn't have the 100% truth. That's a cut. It says, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains and have not charity, I am nothing. Ooh, man. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, right? You're giving your body as a holy living sacrifice to Yahweh Shai. It says, and have not charity, it profiteth me nothing. Charity suffereth long, and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up. So there you go. Vaunted yourself or puffed up. That's you trying to search your own glory and being prideful. Okay, verse 5, doeth not behave itself unseemly, right, you're in order, seeketh not her own, that's a cut, man, okay, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil, rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in truth, beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Charity never faileth, but whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. Now, what is that really saying? That's really saying if you lack charity, then all that stuff doesn't profit, man. Okay? Because the Lord said that the word shall not go void out of his mouth, man. So the prophecies, they're not going to fail. Even in Isaiah, the 34th chapter, it says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read, no one of these shall fail, okay? None shall want her mate. So the prophecies, they're not going to fail. What the apostle is really saying, that if you lack charity, okay, all that other stuff, it doesn't profit you, okay? Verse 9, it says, for we know in part and we prophesy in part, all right? But I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to read it through, actually. For we know in part and we prophesy in part, right? And that's really going into how, you know, we have the knowledge, okay? But we're going to have that you know, that full knowledge in the kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that we don't have 100% truth, okay? But we're going to know everything, literally everything, when Yahushua comes back and he basically, you know, gives us them new bodies, man. All right. But when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be done away. Right, man? Because, hey, we can't do it without the Lord. We can't do it without Yahushua. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. Right. Okay. And being prideful is a childish thing, man. For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then I shall know, even also I am known. And now abideth faith, hope, charity, these three, but the greatest of these is charity. There you go, man. Okay. Pursuing back to the lesson. Salak. Verse Ecclesiasticus 3:17. My son, go on with thy business in meekness, so shalt thou be beloved of him that is approved. The greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord. Many are in a high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek. Who are the meek? Humble. Okay, meek and humble are synonymous with each other. Verse 20. For the power of the Lord Yahweh is great, and he is honored of the lowly. So the Lord, it's an honorable thing to the Lord when you're lowly, okay? The Lord said he marveled at how humble Esdras was, you know? And that's why he revealed certain things to Esdras that other prophets didn't get to see. 2 Corinthians 4:5. For we preach not ourselves, but Mashayach Yahushai, the Lord, and yourselves, Slakia, and ourselves, your servants, for Yahushai's sake. Okay, servants are in a humble state, man. You know, servants don't speak up against their boss like, oh nigga, you do this. You ain't a servant then. You trying to be the boss, you know? And we're supposed to be servants, man, for the elect's sake, for Yahushai's sake, first and foremost. All right, and Yahushua, he wasn't about his own glory. Philippians 2:6, who being in the form of the Most High thought it not robbery to be equal with the Most High, but made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men. So Yahushua humbled himself, man, because he was a God. And he is a God, man. Okay? Philippians 2:8, and being found in fashion as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient unto death, even the death of the cross. And why did he do that? To bring back the nation of Israel, man. So Yahushua made himself a servant for the elect's sake. Okay? Verse 2 and 9. Wherefore the Most High also hath highly exalted him and given him a name which is above every name. Right. And did not Yahushua say, he that aboundeth himself shall be abased? Okay? And he that abased himself shall be exalted or abounded, roughly paraphrasing. Here we go. Matthew 23:12. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. Luke 14:11. For whosoever exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. All right, there you go, man. All right, that's the point on that right there. You know, so humble yourself, man. Okay. Philippians 1:15. Some indeed preach Mashayach, even of envy and strife, and some also of goodwill. Right, and you want to be the ones who preach Yahushua of goodwill. You don't want to preach him of envy and strife, man. You know, because that's what some dudes do. They get into the knowledge, they learn they're Israelite, and they preach Mashayach for envy and strife, man. You know, just to talk shit all day you know, and not edify, man. You know, and try to seem like they're on a level, but really you ain't shit, man. You ain't shit. All of our righteousness is as filthy rags, man. And I bet you if you would have stood in the presence of the Most High, you would feel like shit, man. Okay? You will feel like shit. All right? And I bet you, matter of fact, if you was to even stand in the presence of an angel, you will feel like shit, man. Okay? All of our righteousness is as filthy rags, man. You ain't shit. You know, just because you got the knowledge don't mean nothing, man. All right? Now, it is a blessing to have the knowledge, but at the same time, you ain't shit, nigga. You got this knowledge for a reason. You don't have this knowledge to, you know, boast about it, man. You know? You got this knowledge to fulfill the will of the Heavenly Father. All right? Not to search your own glory. And that's really the point on that right there, man. Lord willing, this video was edifying. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that were well. Peace and blessing to the elect. Shalom.